My name is Dudo and I'm the Goalie Gear Snob, and I need your help with my gear. So over the last few months, I've actually been rehabbing and strengthening a few nagging injuries from the previous season. And I've also had a few new illnesses pop up this summer, which required me to stay out of the crease and ultimately off the ice. And while I've been off the ice, I've been purchasing and looking at a lot of new gear to use for this upcoming season, and I need your help figuring out the order in which I should release the reviews. So let's watch through this video here. I'm going to show off some of the gear, so then comment down below and tell me the order in which I should review all of this gear. So let's dive right into it now. Oh yeah, stay tuned for the end of this video as I have a fun little surprise as well. So the first option here is my Vaughn SLR3 NHL Spec pants. You can see they are in the Dallas colorway, the specific Dallas home pant and the away pant, to be honest. You can see that sweet embroidery on the inside edge there, so huge shout out to Ev for putting that on there. These pants are a large waist with medium length, and I already did a few mods to them to make them look pretty comfy. So comment down below and let me know if you want me to review those. The next option we're looking at here is my CCM Pro Fit 2 chest. I recently just got this from CCM, and while I did use the 2018 version for quite a long time, you can see my review link down below. This is the 2024 version, and yeah, it fits a lot different than the 2018 version that I was using before. It has a totally different shoulder floater style on there, but I'm pretty excited to give this a shot and see how it works. So again, if you want to see me review this first, comment down below and let me know. Next, we're looking at a whole bunch of accessories, a whole bunch of under protective. This is my Bauer Pro Jock with a Vaughn garter as the belt. I was kind of tired of all the extra belts, so I threw this Vaughn garter on the inside there, so I'm going to give that a shot. Then we're looking at the knee pads. I picked up these Bauer Pros recently and only got to use them one time. But honestly, I've really liked the fit and feel of them so far. They basically have this extra knee sleeve at the bottom, pretty much a knee brace, if you will. So I'm pretty excited to give these a shot. Look at that sweet knee sleeve at the bottom. Pretty interesting design. So let me know if you want me to review those. There's a Bauer garter that I picked up as well. I'm going to see if that fits better than the Vaughn garter. Last but not least, I got to figure out the order where I want to put my Bauer garter for my socks. Yes, you always have to wear socks over knee pads. We're not children. Next, these are a whole bunch of different throat guards that I picked up recently. The first one here is this Bauer Pro. Huge shout out to Bauer for letting me check this one out. It has a BNQ certified collar on there. Next, we're looking at the Vaughn. This is actually something I picked up on Sideline Swap, where it's actually a regular base with some material sewn over top. Finally, we have this CCM neck guard here. I actually took this off my B&Q shirt style, so we'll see how this one works. Next, I have a whole bunch of padded shirts, starting with the CCM one here. I'm going to give this one a shot and see how that works. Next is this Vaughn SLR2 style padded shirt. I might actually cut this into a bib and wear it over top of my neck guard. So interesting little thought there. So I'm going to give that a try. And then next, I have these McDavid football padded shirts I picked up. They actually have some protection specifically for football players, but I'm going to give these a shot and see if I can put it over my neck guard, over my stock compression shirt, and see how that fits and feels. But let me know if you want me to review some more protective. Next, this is a sweet looking stock Bauer 960 helmet. It is the cat eye in size large. Huge shout out to Bauer for helping me get this one here. But I did just want to mention that I did remove the chin cup here, as I was going to put in a chin sling, but things are a little funky, so I got to go back to the drawing board on that. But let me know if you would like me to review my 960 helmet here and the 960 helmets I've used last season as well, or if you'd like me to compare it to the Savior goalie helmet. Let me know. I feel like I'm doing an auction here, but you know, whatever, it is what it is. So next we have my 2008 Brian's DX2 glove that I used at Rider University, and then here's my matching V2 blocker. Recently had a follower let me know that he had this set and asked me if I wanted it back, and absolutely. I didn't get a chance to use it yet, but I have done a little bit of refurbishing on them, but I still got to take care of the glove and blocker a little more. Let me know if you want me to review the leg pads here and talk about some of the mods I did to them. These are 35 plus 1.5 Vaughn V2s that I ordered in 2008. If you want me to talk more about that mod project and what I was working on with my original second custom order ever from 2008. So this is a pretty cute looking set right here. This is the true 7XL95. That is the glove, I have the blocker, and then of course the pads. This is a full tan colorway with some black accents. This is the overseas built version of the L95, and honestly I kind of like it. You saw how broken in the glove was. You can see that it's the new 615 model blocker. It's pretty solid. You can see where it says designed by LaFay, not manufactured by. That's how you know it's overseas. And then I also have an L87 glove, kind of the similar colorway, same 590 break, but a little different on the backhand, but I'll talk more about that later. But of course, you got to let me know if you want me to review that set. And as you look at the pads right here, man, these things look gorgeous. I love the all tan colorway. I really like how these are looking, even against that dark green shirt that I have on right there. And of course, they are 32 plus 2. They're pretty much in my stock size. Pretty decently stiff, but of course, let me know if you want me to review that L95 7X set. Huge shout out to my buddy Mike Beckham for letting me borrow his Vapor Flylite set. They are an extra small, and he does have the blocker with a shadow glove. And let's be honest here, the shadow glove looks phenomenal. The shadow glove is really kind of taken over the NHL by storm. It's supposed to be a 600 style break, but let's be honest here, it closes pretty upright, so pretty solid. This is what the pads look like here. They are an extra small, as I mentioned earlier, and the big mod we did was adding the Supreme strap to the inside of the calf. But I'm pretty excited to try out the Flylite pad. He was using them already, and he really liked them, but he thought I should give them a try as well. But of course, you guys got to comment down below and let me know if you want me to review more on this Vapor Flylite set with the shadow glove. I know I already did my first impressions video, but this is what my Vaughn VX1 set looks like after a few uses. So this is my custom glove. I'm really a big fan of the break on this. It's super comfortable. I love the mods I did to the wrist. And then on the blocker, you can see how it's super mobile, looks really clean. I'm really liking that blocker so far. I did get the extra sheet on the inside for a little bit more pop. And of course, those are the VX1 leg pads right there with all my custom mods and tweaks on there. A little bit of a bad puck mark, but hey, it is what it is. But let me know if you'd like me to do more of a review on this VX1 set, or if you'd like to check out the first impressions video, I will link that down below. But of course, if you want to see these more on the ice, comment, let me know. I'll take them out for a spin. These two Warrior sets were my main go-to for last season. So the first set I did use is the black, green, silver, and white set, and I used those for a while. I really haven't used them in probably like 6 months or so. They've really been sitting around, but I think that they look pretty solid after sitting here for a while. I did use the silver set a lot more. I really like that white and silver look, and so I hope you guys did too. And of course, this is what the leg pads look like. You can see those tone-on-tone logos and everything fun there. And of course, this is what the green pad looks like after a little bit of use. Again, they've sat around for quite a while, but let me know if you'd like my final thoughts on this Warrior G7 RTL set. I have plenty of thoughts on that set already. Of course, if you want to check out my reviews and comparisons, you can check them out down below. But if you want the full review, you got to let me know and vote. This is what my custom L95 domestic set is going to look like. I did a similar camel and white colorway. Next, you can see some of the specs for my true two-piece skates. I did want to try the 2-piece again. And finally, this is what the specs look like in my Bauer Flylite sticks. Can't tell you what I'm doing with my hands, but let me know if you want me to review the Flylite sticks as well. I've been rehired by the Dallas Stars to be their emergency backup goaltender for the 3rd season in a row. And so before you even ask, everything you have seen in the news and the media about the new emergency backup goaltender rules, that does not go into effect until the new CBA, which starts in 2026 and runs through 2030. So for me, in this upcoming 2025-2026 season, it's business as usual with no changes. So I just want to give a huge thanks to the Dallas Stars for offering it back out to me, and I happily accepted, and I'm really looking forward to this upcoming season. Make sure you comment and vote down below and let me know what gear you want to see me review and talk about these next few months and through the holiday time. And of course, make sure you send this video out to a friend so that they can vote as well too. My name is Dudo, and I'm the Goalie Gear Snob, and thank you for watching. Please click that video right there to learn more about my top favorite sets from this past season, and click that video right there to learn more about the advanced Goalie Gear stats from this past season as well.